Okay, we are live. Everything looks good. Everything's recording. Seems like everything's going good. Alright, so today we are going to be playing a game called Age of Darkness Final Stand. And to anyone that's ever played They Are Billions, is a city building zombie survival strategy game. This is in very much the same vein. Like, if they said that they had never seen They Are Billions, they're lying. Uh, but it is a similar survival strategy game. It's just come out in early access, so it's very feature light right now, so I don't know how long we're going to play it. If I get bored, I will probably switch to Last Epoch or something. But, yeah, it looks really interesting, and I like They Are Billions. And this one has a more roguelike sort of element to its survival mode, which is interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna get in, and I only played a few seconds of it earlier to just check audio levels and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're gonna take a blind dive right in. A review that I saw did say that the difficulty levels were all pretty hard, and he would like to see some specific sliders for various different things to really set your difficulty. Though where it is sort of more gamified, the actual survival mode, I could see them not doing that. But yeah, a review I watched said easy is actually still pretty hard, so we're gonna just take it. We're gonna take it easy, at least on our first run, and so we can learn what all the buildings do and stuff. Luckily, just like They Are Billions, you're able to pause the game at will, so it's not a big deal there. I actually might fiddle with the hotkeys a little bit. Alright, so there's going to be more heroes later on. This is one of the first big changes between They Are Billions and this game, is you have hero units that are actually participating in the battle, similar, and they have abilities and stuff very similar to like a Warcraft 3 type heroes. And they level up and stuff as they kill things. But yeah, right now we only have our melee tank guy with the cleave attacks. So I think we'll pick him. Alright, and then it just tosses you in. So you start with your main guy and 3 archers and 2 regular guys. Okay, you can't click and drag a formation. That's something I'd like to see in the future. By default, all the hotkeys are just like a grid of QWER, ASDF, and ZXCV. I didn't like that, and because you can pause at any time, I figured I just wouldn't use hotkeys for the most part. So I switched it so WASD could move the camera, and that Q was attack move, and we'll go from there. Because that's the way it is in They Are Billions, so I was just setting it up the same way, basically. Okay. So we got our population buildings, which need to be researched, just like They Are Billions, though. We need a lumber yard, but we don't have the cash yet. Resources come in identically to They Are Billions, and like They Are Billions, you need to have enough villagers to do the job, and enough food to feed everybody. No electricity, obviously, because this is a medieval fantasy setting, as opposed to a steampunk setting, like They Are Billions. So we'll go from there. I think we want to just wait for the first tick of money to come in. So let's explore a little, because we'll want to find a stone deposit. Actually, I think I see one down here. And units heal over time. Again, like they are billions. One thing I did notice in my couple minutes of testing out, so yeah, this is a stone area, so that's good. Oh, we do not have... We'll have to wait for the second tick of cash. Alright. Now we can build a lumber yard. Okay, is there... Okay, so yeah, these, like, the smaller trees you can just demolish by placing buildings on them. So you don't have to worry about them being in the way. They're not actually obstacles. And you can see but they do still count as trees. So if you're looking to get trees in them, you don't necessarily need to. But you can see where the best spot is, and you get 19 here. We'll demolish one tree, but the regions we get. And just like they are billions, there's people walking around and doing things, and I assume when they get killed, it still has some effect. But for the most part, you just slap stuff down and then it builds. But yeah, we wanted to build a lumberyard first because almost every other structure in the game requires lumber. So if you... Oh, we had stone right here. Alright, we got lots of stone.
Aye.
Yeah, every other structure in the game requires lumber. So if you don't build your lumberyard first... I found out in the first, like I say, that 5-minute playthrough I did. I was like, oh, okay. This is bad. So this is our enemy type. They're these weird demon things.
I stand prepared.
There are like higher level enemies, but this is the basic thing that you're going to be fighting is hordes of these guys. Okay, I like that. If you're not looking at so you get alerts if you're fighting and you're not looking. But I guess you also get alerts when something finishes building and you're not looking. I like that. More sound alerts are better because I'm way better at paying attention to sounds than I am to paying attention to visual cues. So, with that, we are... There we go. Food hut. So yeah, the food is based on just how many squares of basically empty space there are. Oh no. First we're going to build a dwelling because we only have one worker. So I think we'll do that. If we have the resources to build the food one as well, will we? We don't really need it yet. So we will actually save those resources and build a quarry.
The light burns strong.
Oh, we found, I assume that's iron. I have not seen it yet in the game, but I mean, it's a rock that's a different color.
We stand in defiance.
Building complete. So, let's build... We need more wood. We'll get it on the next tick of wood. which is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, we discovered a
Light
point
away.
of interest. So that's, there's gonna be like an elite enemy in there.
A flicker in the dark.
And we are not really ready for that. So, also they're, unlike they are billions where you gotta like create an energy grid and keep everything powered up if you want to do stuff
Very
to
well.
it. In this game, it's just words. It's just the line of sight. As long as you have a unit, as long as you have line of sight on an area. So like we can't build out here, but we can build here. We can't build there, but
The
if we were
dark
to
encroaches.
walk over here, we can now build here. So yeah, pretty simple there. Okay, it's going to get the whole thing no matter what. Then we will edge it closer to... We want a tighter perimeter. So we'll put it like that.
I'm ready. Swiftly.
In fact, we should probably build a second lumber yard. Ew, that's only going to get 4? Is it just because it's in darkness, or because there's
Make
no
way.
access? Okay, how about over here? Only... Oh, no, it's because right now it would only have one worker. So we need to build another house if we want to see what it's actually going to produce. Okay.
Ready when you are.
So, yeah, nightmare strength. I guess they're called nightmares, the enemies. They get strong. There's a day-night cycle. They get stronger at night. But I guess you get more experience and more...
I serve.
It says rewards. I don't know if that means
step
like in the
towards
points
the
of
abyss.
interest. No idea yet on what it actually means by that. We got a nice little choke point here, so we'll definitely want to build walls over here. And some sort of defensive structure once we get our military up. Okay. So we've got that. Oop, wrong one. Okay, we need to get back and look at
I
it.
stand
But
prepared.
we'll finish with anything we've added here. There's also like a terror system.
Proceed with purpose.
If your soldiers are in the dark, there's a possibility they'll be inflicted with fear, which just slows them down and weakens them in various different ways. Hordes don't come every night. Hordes come on death nights, which come... I don't know, the next one's 4 days away. When you beat the horde, you'll get like a permanent buff, apparently, for like the rest of your run. So that's the sort of roguelike element you'll get if every death knight that you defeat, get to like choose. I think you get to choose. I guess I watched a review and I played for like 5 minutes, so I don't know 100%.
Fear not the shadow.
Right, I was going to... Yeah, we can get 18 wood here.
What is it?
Because we need lots of wood because we're
What do
going
you
to be
want?
building a, like, wall across this choke point soon. In fact, we can oh, that's another thing. So there's a unit skill tree. in which you can expend resources. So basically, anytime you get full up on resources, you should pop in here and then see if you can spend any. Because, yeah, you can just make your dudes tougher. And you can do that at basically any time, I guess.
The dark.
I think the bar underneath them is their experience, but I'm not 100% sure. With him, it might be mana. Nope, it's experience. Cool. Okay, so for its experience for the hero and its boldness for the soldiers. We'll see what the difference is. I assume they just wanted to differentiate between generic...
From the ashes.
A more generic
Members
bonus.
guide me.
So yeah, there's like a light system. I assume this giant flame is producing light, and you can build, once you research it, you can build light sources around at your defense points so that your troops won't get afraid.
The light burns strong.
And sometimes enemies will
As you
wander
wish.
into your zones, so you gotta be careful. The problem with the light source thing is I don't really see any
Something for me.
words are hard. Like I don't see any indication of, like I see line of sight, but I don't really,
From the
like
ashes.
when I bring my soldiers out here, the line of sight isn't any different
shall
color
not
or
waver.
anything to indicate that they're in darkness. So that would be a more clear indication of dark would be appreciated in the future.
Forward.
Yes, full storage. Okay, so we're full up. Why can I... Okay, weird. So we can give our melee units a chance to ignore horror. We can give our ranged units bigger sight range, which I think that is actually going to be our choice here. Okay. Because this comes down like this, I'm going to assume that these don't stack, so it just gives you the choice in the next row. I wonder if you'd still be able to choose these, though. I don't know. We'll find out.
What now?
Or we won't. One of those two things will definitely happen.
I go.
Okay, what do we got for defenses to start off? Okay. A wall, a gate, a tower. Okay, what are we looking at for military? We need more stone, so we either have to wait for that to tick or get some more over here.
Ready to face the dark. Make way.
Oh, that's annoying. Our wood sources are like
I am
accidentally synced up. That was one of the things I always hated doing. No, my cheeks are not getting clapped yet.
Yes?
It's like the first night so far. Sorry if you've been in the chat for a while, I didn't notice. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out... Yeah, I'm just sort of browsing around and figuring out what all the costs are. I'm playing on easy, but I still assume I'm going to die fairly quickly.
I stand prepared.
Okay. So we've got a nice little choke point here. Ooh, that's something that I really liked in They Are Billions that's not in this, at least yet, is They Are Billions allowed you to remove hit a button and like remove all the trees. Maybe it does exist and it's just not the same button. Let's browse the controls for a second. No, but anyway, it's not that bad. It's just that Age of Empires thing where it's like you thought the wall was built all the way across, and then you found out that you missed a square.
The dark encroaches.
Okay. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, but you can't click and drag. That is another solution to the problem. Oh, forgot to put a gate. Let's do that.
We stand in defiance. Light the way.
Daybreak approaches. Let's go get another stone mine down. Oh, don't have enough wood. Alright.
Aye.
Let's explore a little further this way. We're low on food, actually. Also not enough wood. Alright. What does that do? Nearby units are granted an increase to emboldening.
Get on with it.
Proceed with purpose.
Okay, we're full up on wood again. What do we want to build?
Got something for me.
wanted...
I step towards the abyss.
to build another quarry.
Speak.
And I think we'll then tab, block it off. And, okay, that appears to be
What do you want?
that zone blocked off.
A flicker in the dark.
Alright, now we got 2 quarries going, we'll be able to put down a military building soon. Once we have cash and wood.
I serve. We shall not waver. Forward.
What is in here?
Ready.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Tear them apart.
Ready when you are.
Oops.
What now?
I am here.
Yeah.
Good.
On my way.
Okay.
From the ashes.
Whoop. Retreat.
Embers guide me.
What is it?
Get him out. Yep. Get that guy out.
I stand prepared.
We're all running.
Silently.
Alright, we're good. Build a training hall. Ooh. Don't die.
Our buildings are under attack.
I'm ready.
Ready to face the dark.
Oh, good thing I wasn't standing near that guy.
Aye.
Alright. Repair.
What do you want?
Well, we'll let them heal up. We got the training hall building.
The light burns strong. Light the way.
We've got lots of wood, so we will... Actually, is there like a storehouse? Insufficient resources. Okay.
The dark encroaches.
Yeah, whoop, not another gate. Yeah, click and drag is actually an improvement over They Are Billions.
Ready to face the dark.
It's, in They Are Billions, they just, each wall just plopped down as you dropped your mouse, and, it made it really annoying trying to make straight walls.
Got something for me?
Okay, how much do units cost? 25 gold. And 5 wood for, really? Interesting. Usually costs wood for archers in strategy games. Though, it makes sense either way. Wood shields, stone arrowheads. Alright. Well, I think I want a couple more tanks for now. And we're gonna need more food. So we're gonna build a food hut right here.
What?
Drop down a Pizza Hut.
Ready for action.
And in
I
the
serve.
meantime,
I go.
we're gonna go get some more defenses up. Because we got the food hut there. Can we... No, it needs 4 food to make
I
it.
stand prepared.
So that'll have to finish.
As you wish.
Alright, we got water here. Nice little choke point. And not enough wood, apparently. Oh, no, not enough gold. There we go.
We stand in defiance.
And now it's not enough wood.
The light burns strong. Make way.
Our defenses are under attack.
Oop.
From the ashes. I step towards the abyss. I
Okay.
stand prepared.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hordes
Proceed
are going to
with
be like.
purpose.
Yeah, it is a little weird. Though I'm assuming that that's... I'm gonna assume
Fear
that that's
not
a
the shadow path.
balance idea more than a, like, logic thing. Because you get a lot more gold than wood. So, I assume that's where it's... Wow, I'm maxed out on everything. Hold on. What in here costs stone? Because I'm not using stone for anything right now. Okay, so... We are... Okay, so you can pick one from each row. And you appear to be locked in on the side that you chose. Okay. Well, we need to spend our... Ooh, health regen increase on our melee units actually sounds good. There we go. We spent some stone.
Ready to face the dark.
Just trying to cover all the choke points. Okay.
We stand in defiance.
Alright, need more wood. Maybe I should build another lumberyard. But then again, when both of these tick, I'm almost maxed out, so